Well, Paul and I have been gone for a few weeks, and I am just thrilled to be able to introduce Reverend Judith and Reverend Bob. It's my first time, and I am so thrilled at their fresh ideas and new ways of approaching this ministry and this center, and I invite them forward to give us this message about new beginnings. Help me welcome them.
Thank you so much. It seems like we've been talking about this for some weeks, but it bears talking about again, because as we enter this new season, I understand tomorrow begins autumn officially. Yay. And as we enter this new season, it can be a time of newness in all of our lives. As a matter of fact, I think that's the greatest gift of life and this teaching, when we come to understand that in each moment, we can choose to experience all things anew. As we have a shift in our understanding and our perspective that we are creating our lives based on what we think, what we feel, what we're willing to let go of. And of course, what we need to let go of the most are those ideas that we have been wounded, or that someone has hurt us. It was such a pleasure for us to go back to Monterey yesterday. We had to pack up our offices when we moved a month ago. It was all we could handle to move our house. So I had a lot of books, and Bob had a lot of art, and we had just a lot of things at work to pack up. So we went back a month later. And, you know, oftentimes, and this has not happened in this center, and fortunately has not happened in Monterey, oftentimes when a minister leaves or the ministers leave, there's a real sense of abandonment and hurt, anger, an idea that the minister has hurt people in some way. And so it's often not a nice scene when a minister leaves a church, and it's unfortunate. But I must say that that's not the case here, and it's not the case in Monterey. It was so nice to go back and be loved and honored for our service there, for when we were there, and be thanked for the healing that was allowed to happen just with our being there and our presence. And it was just great. And they wish us well, and they are so excited about their new beginnings. They're candidating, and they have new speakers coming in, and they are really, really excited, because newness, it offers us the potentiality, doesn't it, of all things new, all great possibilities. So they're thrilled with the possibilities and the prospects of their new minister. And that's as it should be. That's great. And I think what it invites all of us to do as we look back at teachers we've had is to honor them and thank them. Thank them for what they have taught us, what they have given us. And not even having to forgive them for their humanness if they let us down in some ways, because after all, they are only humans. And we need to honor them for what they were teaching. Sometimes our teachers don't even live up to the teaching that they're teaching. And we have to separate the teacher from the teaching and honor them for what they were able to give us. Certainly in my history, I have some teachers like that. And so we have to, for our own path, just let go any sense that we've been wronged in any way. And you'll know when you've gotten there, when you've gotten to the place of healing, when you can think about the person, the incident, and not feel pain anymore. Because the truth is that nobody was set out to hurt you. If you got hurt along the way, that had to do with your own expectations and your own disappointments. So we need to understand that everybody who was there, who hurt you along the way, was your teacher. And you attracted them to learn whatever you needed to learn. This holds also not just for spiritual teachers, but for partners in your life, for parents in your life, for those significant people who were not perfect either. And so one of the greatest pieces of work that we have to do in our spiritual path is to look at those events, those people, and know, they did not come into this life saying, well, I think I'm just going to really put the screws to this person. You know, that's not their mission in life. They are going about doing their life as best they can, and sometimes along the way people get hurt. One of my favorite professors in school, one of his sayings was,